Welcome to Amazing Devotions for Men. These amazing devotions are lessons from men of the Bible, men like you or men you are acquainted with. They are from all walks of life. These lessons are a compilation of Bible characters that has been documented in a devotional for men, entitled, A Legacy. The greatest want of the world is the want of men. Men who will not be bought or sold. Men who in their inmost souls are true and honest. Men who do not fear to call sin by its right name. Men whose conscience is as true to duty as the needle to the pole. Men who will stand for the right though the heavens fall. This quote was taken from the book Education, page 57 by E.G. White. Today's devotion is about using your skills for God, from the life of Bezaleel, a smelter, whose skills were used to build the Ark of God, a most precious and sacred piece of furniture. Bezaleel is not recognized for any outstanding achievements. He was not a prophet, one of the elders, or priest. He was only a manual laborer, a sculptor by trade, specializing in smelting and welding, a career that is today slowly becoming extinct. He was not only a metalworker, he was one of the best during the time of the Exodus. Bezaleel might not have been recognized or his name mentioned in the Bible, had God not prepared him for an exceptionally special project that no other man had been given the privilege of undertaking. There are many prestigious careers that men aspire to attain, such as doctors, lawyers, scientists, or teachers. Who can say which is the greatest? But very few desire to become a smelter. Smelting or welding is not a very pleasant job. At the time of Israel's Exodus, a welder had to work over a hot fiery furnace. Physical strength and stamina was a requirement, and there was always the danger of metal pieces getting in the eye, causing blindness, or being burnt or scarred. It was also a very tedious job. Welding requires skill to get the job done properly, unlike today with technology, where jobs are much less strenuous and dangerous. Using his hands and the skills God had given to him, Bezaleel was appointed to make the Ark of the Covenant of God. This was to be the very seat of God on earth. A surgeon, lawyer, scientist, or teacher, nor even the CEO of the most prestigious establishment in the world could have done it. However, Bezaleel had been given the highest honor bestowed to any professional, and today the Ark of the Covenant is the most sought-after historical artifact. Most men would rather choose careers that make them look good, jobs that pay the most, attract the opposite sex, or give them fame and power. Many do not like to get their hands dirty, exert their bodies for most of the day, or be stuck in a dirty, hot, uncomfortable place for longer than a few minutes. It would be nice to have a distinguished job, but having a job like Bezaleel made him a great man because he used his skills for God. Some men might not think much of their profession, but God does. It is He who gives men the skills to perform their daily job successfully. He gives the brain surgeon skills as well as the saw cleaner. The expertise of a computer programmer and a car mechanic comes from the same source. God does not look down on any job, and He expects you to do it with the same care and pride as Bezaleel, whom He had called by name. God cannot use a man who is not serious about his job. Had Bezaleel been lazy and careless with his job, he would not have been chosen for the position. If he hated his job, he would not have gained the skills he did. You might not be able to save a life, become a scientist, or make historical discoveries, but like Bezaleel you can glorify God through the works of your hands. Whatsoever thy hand find to do, do it with thy might, for there is no work, nor device, nor knowledge, nor wisdom, in the grave, whither thou goest. Ecclesiastes chapter 9 verse 10. Thank you for watching the Amazing Devotions channel. Today's devotion was about using your skills for God, taken from the life of a man named Bezaleel, whom God used to build the Ark of the Covenant using the skills He gave him. This account is found in the book of Exodus chapter 18 from the Bible. Come back again tomorrow for an amazing devotion about two brothers, the sons of Aaron, Moses' brother. By subscribing, you won't miss any of these amazing daily devotions. Tell the men in your lives about lessons from amazing men of the Bible. Your support is very much appreciated.